Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've been so impressed with Harry Maguire's development over the years, Peter. Hats off to those who've helped him.
Olise! Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maguire. Garnacho. And the ball's a good one here. Might be danger here. A real chance if he can get through.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And he's had a hit!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
He's had it taken off him. Good spot, he's seen the run. David, he's found a way through. Top save! That shot was travelling. Forward it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. For Olise. Manchester United have a free kick. Garte. Threads one in. Olise! Opts to play it back. Garnacho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Garnacho. Moved on forwards. Olise. And that's a good ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a cracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were out.
Tries a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are underway again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And he's lost his man here. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Olise. Can he put it away? It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mendil.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Olise.
Look, it's a run defence.
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Montoya. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. David. Bruno Fernandes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've got to deny.
Real chance! It's good distance on it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ugarte. And that's a superb pass. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Olise! It's loose, and there's a race for and the follow-up. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's come loose. Referee has just said play on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. There's the hit! And that would have won it.
Hoyland was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Mendil. Into the last 5 minutes. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played with finesse.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's gone backward here. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get...
And that's that. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. And that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to... Massive lead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Haaland made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Manchester United are the most prolific team in the league this season. Just eases him off the ball. Menu to Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Olise. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Now it's David. Olise. Interesting ball. Oh, this is a great position. Well, He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fiddles it through. Aimed into... Goes in for the header! Stones clears it away. And that has left him in a heap. And the shot's on here. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, important interception. Forwards and with intent. Foden. That's very neat. Ugarte. Olise. Now it's David. Garnacho. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's in! And that has sent him sprawling. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He'll fancy himself from here. Shaw. Ugarte. Mazraoui. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Great hit! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2...
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Menu. Now it's David. Always onto this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. Now it's David, played out towards the right wing, opts to play it back, and he's heaved it away. De Ligt. Now it's David. Olise. Played out to the right. Looking for the runner. Olise. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Gundogan. Lewis. Shaw. To Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's David. That is a great ball. Now the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Rodri. And it's Gundogan. Lewis. And it's Gundogan. Threads one in. Mazraoui. Olise. David. Very nicely done. This might spell danger. So what can they make of this? Played out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's David. Garnacho. Great work on the overlap. Shaw. Shaw with the cross. Rodri. Aim forwards. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets his pass away. And that was very necessary. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Garnacho. Ball is over the line.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ake. Here's Rodri. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Bruno Fernandes. Now Bugatti. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bugatti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ahmad. Oh, good spread. Brilliantly cut out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's chance for the header! It's good distance on it. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's come loose.
Manchester United have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Maddison, and he's managed to get free.
Pedro Porro really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Ulisse. Shifted upfield. Now it's David. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bruno Fernandes certainly could have and should have made more of that. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
They've played it short. Manchester United can start a counter here. He is through here. And that's a good intervention. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Johnson. Pedro Porro. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Picked out brilliantly. Real shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Bissouma. Garnacho. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Nicely intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Maguire.
Now Ugarte. Ulisse. Ulisse! It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of
That to beat it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ugarte. Ulisse proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's Rawi. David. Keeper's ball. Bentancur. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So at the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pedro Porro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Son Heung-min. Just eases him off the ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ugarte. David. Garnacho. David. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Doggy. Madison. Forward it goes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Madison! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sarr, forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Johnson, played out wide. That has been cut short. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Now the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Pedro Porro. Madison. Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bruno Fernandes. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, they could break here. Nice physical challenge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
David.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Werner. Could move up a gear here. That'll be a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Delict.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Menu. And that's it.